Hi folks, this is a by request video. So it's about 10 to 12, 12, 8, 15, 42.1 degrees. Welcome to Tuesday. My solar power has my Energizer in the back there charged, and it is 5.3 degrees Celsius, 56% humidity. Yeah, this is a by request video. Specifically, I was walking around and I passed an old generator and I was asked what the story on it was. So let me just quickly go through this. This thing joined the Horde 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's been around for a while. 4 years ago probably. The story on it was, guy had it and got it running, and it needed some love and attention, so he got rid of it and gave it to a buddy of mine. Gave it to him, and he basically did nothing with it. So it's had around for a while. God, what is it with these Teletubbies, man? They're just freaking weird. And he got tired of looking at it, so he gave it to me. He told me it was 5,000 watts, and it's got a Continental on it. Let me hold that steady. So, and it's a 4-cylinder, right? 1, 2, 3, and there's one in the front. 4-cylinder. Gas-powered radiator type engine on it. Smells like antifreeze. And unfortunately, I've done nothing with it. It does have that on the smokestack. The gas tank. There's the kind of alternator that's on it. Once again, I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. Try to hold that steady. It looks like it was brown, unless that's primer. And then it was yellow, and then somebody put the green on top of the yellow and put those military stars on it. I don't know what year it is. It does appear to be old. It does have an electronic choke on it. But I think that's the governor there. Where does the ignition come out of? I'm looking for some kind of distributor or something. Where are those wires going? Oh. Here, let me go back to this side. The distributor's on top of the engine. I don't know how well you guys could see it there. So, I guess I've told you about everything I know about it. So, not a whole lot. I was told it started, it ran, but it did not, it didn't control power very well. A friend of mine who was in Vietnam, Ron, he said they used these in Vietnam, right? Without these, it was, that's where their electricity came from. He looked at it and he claimed that it was similar to what he remembered from back then, but they didn't have electric chokes back when he was in Vietnam. He was in the Tet Offensive, so I don't know, what was that, 68, 69, 67? It was before 1970, I believe. So that gives you an idea of the stuff he was looking at, the age of the stuff he was looking at. He was probably looking at stuff from the mid to he was probably looking at stuff from the mid 60s. So he says it's very similar to that, but back then he don't remember electric chokes. He seemed to remember some kind of manual choke. So I'm not quite sure when. If I had to put a date of build on it, I'm thinking it was probably built somewhere around 1970, plus or minus 5 years. And I'm just swagging it. And if I had to guess, it was probably, I don't know if it was built for the military and given to a municipality, or if the municipality bought it directly, or if it was in some kind of guard unit or some kind of surplus situation, and eventually got into a town, right? But for some reason, I don't know if I was told this or somebody speculated it to me or whatever, that at some point it belonged to a town at somewhere along the line. Anyway, I've told you about everything I know about it. I was walking around and I noticed this purple flower, which is pretty cool for December. I thought it might be a freak. But then I saw another one kind of over here. Right there she is, just another one. So there's a few of them in here. I think I saw a third, right, somewhere. Maybe I was dreaming. So some purple flowers, folks, some purple flowers. Okay, this is a by request video, obviously. I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. You guys know what I got to do. I very quickly got to get that engine fired up, and I got to do that for a couple of reasons. After 30 days, if the engine is junk, I'm not going to have any recourse, so I gotta do that. I also want to know if it's any good for my own sake. And I got to try out that inverter too, see if it's alive and well. So I got a lot of projects I got to get moving on. So I got to stop talking into the camera. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. Feet down, head up, and please get out there and enjoy all your days. Make sure you have some fun. Bye now, folks.